Namaste students, I welcome you to my class. In today's lesson, we are going to deal with the first flight, the first chapter of class 10, and the name of the chapter is A Letter to God, written by G.L. Hughes. Students, do you believe in God? I believe in God. Here, the chapter is all about the Almighty God, about the farmer Lencho. Students, first of all, I'm going to tell you about the writer G.L. Hughes. Was a Mexican writer and journalist. The story, A Letter to God, revolves around the idea of having unquestionable belief in something. The story is set in Latin America. Lencho, the farmer, who is the protagonist, the word protagonist here means the main hero of this story, writes a letter to God seeking help from the Almighty after discovering his entire crop destroyed by a devastating hailstorm. This story depicts unwavering faith of a farmer named Lancho, expecting for a rain shower. The moral of this story is extreme faith in God may give you a ray of hope even in the darkest times. Yes, friends, now let's see the character sketch of this chapter. Here in the chapter A Letter to God, there are three important characters. The first important character is Lancho, the main hero of the story. The story revolves around him. And the second important character is Postmaster. And the third important character is the post office employees. Here, students, now I am going to tell you about the main character, Lancho. Lancho was a farmer. His house was the only one in the entire valley. So he has no friends. It was on the top of the hill. He has an unshaken faith in God. He was a little agitated to write a letter. Students, the second important character is Postmaster. He is sensitive and sympathetic to human feelings. He also contributed a part of his salary. Here he helps Lencho. The third important character is the post office employees. The post office employees make every effort to help Lencho. Now, students, let us start the chapter. I'm going to tell you about the chapter. Lencho's crop is destroyed due to hailstorms. There would be no crop that year. There was a single hope, help from God. So Lencho wrote a letter to God and put the letter into the mailbox. The postmaster read the letter and decided to reply, and also decided to help Lencho. He collected 70 pesos only from his employees and himself contributed a part of his salary. Lenchos had faith in God. Lencho's happiness was turned into anger as there were only 70 pesos he received. There were 30 pesos short of the money. Lencho again wrote another letter to the God that he received only 70 pesos. He said that God, you have sent me 100 pesos, but I received only 70 pesos. The students, peso is the name of currency of Latin America. So Lencho wrote down another letter that he received only 70 pesos sent by him. He asked God not to send through the mail, as the post office employees were a bunch of crooks. Yes, students, irony is also used here. Let's see. In this chapter, Lencho's field is destroyed due to a hailstorm, and his family and he have no food for the rest of the year. He writes a letter to God that God sent him 100 pesos. The postmaster and his colleagues were trying to do a good deed by helping Lencho. They gave him 70 pesos, but exactly the opposite happens, and instead of Lencho being grateful for the money, he calls the people at the post office bunch of crooks. So students, sometimes even your generosity is not recognized. Here in this chapter, the good deed done by the postmaster and his staff, that is not recognized. That is the irony used here in this chapter. Now students, I am going to tell you the theme of this story. The lesson shows three things. It shows Lencho's faith in God. It shows the utter innocence of the farmer. Thirdly, the lesson gives a message that sometimes even your generosity is not recognized. So that is all about the chapter. Thank you very much.